Hello, my lovelies. This is going to be your weekly spiritual guidance and advice. Let's see what we've got going on for the collective from now until the end of October. What do we need to see for the collective? What answers do they need? There we are. All right, Sun in Virgo, endeavor. You reap what you sow. So we want that to be positive energy, right? We don't want it to be anything that's negative. But you're facing some sort of challenge at this time, and Spirit's giving you the choice or opportunity to decide which direction do you want to go. Remember, if you're putting forth the effort and the hard work to make positive changes, Spirit rewards that. It could take some time, but you reap what you sow. So if you're willing to do the work, you will be willing to get the reward. There could be somewhere in your life that you need to reevaluate something, or you might be having a change of heart in a love relationship. So, whatever is happening, you need to kind of take stock of what's really going on, no rose colored glasses, and figure out if you need to make adjustments or let go of something or someone. Somebody's having a change of heart. You might need to evaluate what's working and what's not, because you're trying to create some harmony in your life. So you're going to need to find things like peace in your life, enjoy life with music, love, and romance. So are there some things in your life that will help you to align with that harmonious love energy? Or are there some things in your life that maybe are causing some conflict or delays around that subject? Something is changing with your status from now until the end of October. That could be a relationship status that changes, a financial status that changes. Work diligently towards your goals. Spirit's showing me a lot like this picture. I see a giant staircase, and I feel like you are slowly but surely climbing up that staircase. And once you get to the top, you'll realize why you had to go through these challenges and that it was all worth it, hopefully. But there's also some things they're showing me that could be like hurdles to overcome or bumps in the road that might send you on a detour, but eventually you will reach your destination. So they want you to stay focused on your goals and priorities at this time. Remember, the hard work is going to be needed in order to get the outcome that you desire. You need to reevaluate the things in your life that aren't working and make adjustments and go towards harmony everywhere in your life. I do feel like for some of you, you're going towards a new love connection. And so the status could be your love status, single, married, whatever, or it could be status as a goal that's being reached or financial security that's being attained. Okay, let's see what we need to know from the Ascended Masters, the Keepers of the Light. Show me what we need to see this week. Show me what we need to see. All right, what do we need to see for the collective? What is their message from the Ascended Masters this week? There we are. White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed at this time. So, do you know where you come from? And I know that sounds kind of crazy to some people, but seriously, do you know where you come from? Do you know who or what is in your family tree? Because I feel like you're working towards breaking some generational cycles or curses. And so, if you know where you come from, if you know kind of the background, well, then you don't have to repeat the history of your ancestors. You can forge a new path. So, something is definitely working on being healed at this time. Joan of Arc, voice of truth. So you're also going to need to speak up for yourself, and this comes out with the change of heart. So somewhere in your life, something is changing. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. You need to be heard at this time. So you can do that in a tactful way, but you also need to speak up from your heart. So find your courage and be able to say what it is you need to say. Hilaron, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So your heart chakra could be being activated at this time. I feel like you're also needing to align with things that make you feel joy and peace and happiness, because when you're in that high vibrational energy, your light, your energy is affecting other people. So we want to affect people in a positive way, not a negative. And Kali Ma, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. I don't know why I get tongue tied on those ones. So, facing your fears, what are you fearful of? Are you afraid of success? Because this comes out with your status changing. So I feel like whatever is happening in your world, we need to face our fears. Why? Because if we acknowledge them and we face them head on, then they aren't so scary anymore. It's like, can you play the what if game? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if the best possible outcome is actually what happens because you're not fearful anymore? Face your fears. Know that those are just challenges that you can overcome. Some spiritual changes are definitely unfolding. It looks like a lot of healing and speaking up for ourselves and making some positive changes. So, what do we need to know from our angels? Thank you, angels. What messages do we have this week? All right. Know that there is some sort of sacred plan that's unfolding in your life this week or by the end of October. And I feel like part of that is healing. And so it's almost like you can't get to your final destination until you've healed all the junk, all the garbage that's holding you back. Part of that is learning to speak up for yourself. Maybe you need to go towards something that's more aligned for you and away from things that aren't, but there is a sacred plan. Listen deeply. So, Spirit is trying to get your attention. Not only do they want you to speak up, they need you to listen. So, maybe before we speak, we listen deeply. Check in with your higher self, check in with your spirit team, check in with your guides, and ask them for guidance and assistance. The key is you have to ask because we're here with free will. But I do feel like Spirit's trying to get your attention. They're trying to like almost whisper in your ear. And I'm hearing a song in my head right now, but I'm not sure what it's actually called. If I figure it out, I'll put it in the comments of the video. All right, what else do they need to hear from the angels? Honesty and communication, and you have Joan of Arc, the voice of truth. So, Spirit's trying to get you to open your heart, but also to get you to open your mouth and speak up and say what you need to say. It's honest communication. What do you need? What do you want? What are you looking for? Does this match? Does this not match? Do we need to make adjustments? Do we need to leave it, and go in a whole different direction? Spirit is asking you this week to take a step back. It could be from something that you thought you wanted. It could be out of fear. It could be that, when you're working towards a goal, that you first have to pause and figure out what's the next step. Just trust that Spirit is guiding you at the right time to be where you need to be to elevate your status. And if they're cautioning you to wait or to pause in any way, shape, or form, definitely don't discount that. Listen to that. All right, signs to not ignore. Don't ignore the signs. Show me what they need to see. All right, we have the castle. So know that you're protected on your path. There could also be some danger in your path, so really use some caution here. You are protected. There could also be like protection increasing around your home, your castle. So maybe you need to make sure that things are safe. Double check your door locks, windows are locked, things like that. And I don't know why that's coming through, but it's channeled, so we're going to put it out there. Make sure if you have a security system that it's working and that it's on. I feel like somebody's going to need that over the next couple of weeks. The birthday hat. So there could be some sort of spotlight placed on you, feeling special, special occasions, birthdays, or celebrations. What else? The silver lining. Can you find the silver lining in a difficult situation? I feel like you can see the good in everything if you're willing to refocus your energy. What else do we have? And self-care. It's going to be very important for you. So you need to meet your needs first, rest and recharge. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. So if you are not taking good care of yourself, you need to start. The trident. You might be reclaiming your power in some way, shape, or form. Know that we all go through some sort of storm, but eventually we start to regain the control. So this is about controlling yourself in difficult times. The throat chakra came out in the reverse. So we could need some work on our throat chakra. We have needing to express ourselves. So you could be feeling shy, weak, or have fear of speaking up, lying to people, or unable to listen. You also have to listen deeply from the angels. Give me two more of these, please. The moth. Know that endings are bringing in new beginnings. Find the silver lining. Your light will attract light. And twin flames. You could be one on the journey. Know that this is supposed to come and help heal you. So your greatest teacher, your biggest mirror, the yin to your yang, the balance, the healing, it could be a very good thing. So work towards those goals this week. Know that you're about to elevate and your status is changing. Have a great week.